So, welcome. This is the intro to what is going to be involved in the book club for raising your standards. So, the reason that we are interested in having this is because most of us read on our own or have not been reading at all, or pick up a book and then forget to pick up another one. Sometimes we need accountability, and this is where we come in. Sometimes we need to review books because we don't know what the main purpose of the book was. That's also where we come in. Sometimes we just don't know what to read because there is so much out there that is available. I mean, I've been confused myself. Where do I start? And I don't know if you've experienced this, but I know someone that you know certainly has had some experience with that. It can be totally confusing, especially when you don't know what the subject matter is about. So that's what this book club is about. We have close to 100 books that are available on YouTube for free, which I have an outline for. And I don't mean to say that you have to listen to all 100 books, because if you want to read, by all means, you can read them. But since they're available for free, why not do this book club so that we can all have a mastermind in creating our better version of ourselves together through reading? Any questions so far?
No.
Great. All right. So how many accounts do you have? When people are asked this, the first thing that comes to mind is a checking account or a savings account. And it's also known as your financial account, right? But did you know that you also have an investment account? Whatever that investment may be, it could be part of your savings, could be part of that investment account. But there are other branches to that investment account. And one of those branches is the knowledge account. So how can the knowledge account help you with the book? It can help you because you can communicate better. You can have better stories to talk about. You can tell better stories. Some of these stories will relate to other people, and some of them will relate to your own lifestyle. And it makes it easier when you find someone who relates to whatever it is you want to relate yourself to. So the knowledge account, that's what we're here to invest in. And all I ask is that you listen. Try and dedicate some time to listening to books, especially if you're on the road. That's the best way to listen to the book. Whatever your time is on the road, if it's a total of an hour per day, then you can do 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, or so, and so on. Today I was on the road for at least 4 hours. So guess what? I listened to a book close to 4 hours. So it's not always that I'm on the road that long, but whenever I am, that's what I do. So build your foundation. Now, your foundation meaning your knowledge account, okay? It can assist you in building vocabulary. Why? If you listen to the word used in a sentence, the possibility of you being able to use it is much better, much more powerful. It helps you in communicating easier because now you're not just searching for words, because you've probably become accustomed to listening to words that you could probably paddle it right back to somebody else. In the book club, you can learn pretty much anything that you want to learn. However, for this purpose, we're here to learn some specific topics that will help you to grow in speaking, in writing and communicating. I'd say out of all of these, the most important one is whatever it is for you, because each and every one of us has a different reason to read. It could be because we want to speak better, communicate better, or write better. Audiobook topics. Well, before we go into the topics, it's about being more productive in your own life. So audiobooks allow you to do whatever other task you're doing so that you're able to listen to a book at the same time, just like I've been able to do today. Where are these audiobooks found? Although you could purchase them on Amazon or some other programs, a lot of these books are available for free on YouTube. And I'll be able to give you the link through WhatsApp so that way you can access them. Audiobook topics. These are the 4 main topics that I'd like to cover. Number 1 is the success mindset. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? How to be more successful? How to have your mind in the right focus mode so that you are able to learn quicker and faster and better, whatever it is you want to learn. High performance habits. I'm certain you've heard of that. But did you know that there are a set of books that are specifically involved with high performance habits and obviously success mindset? Third is business strategy. Because what not better to be able to create your own business with the proper strategies? And lastly is being able to execute. Being able to have that execution on whatever business you want to do. Because a lot of us start off, you know, with a song and dance. We're ready to move right in. Just like Rob has said, you know, with the stole, he'd prefer salmon over stole. And, you know, I agree to that as well. So it's up to you which one interests you the most. But if you can have the right mindset, you can develop the higher performance habits. And if you develop the high performance habits, you'll have the proper business strategies. And then lastly, once you have those 3, you'd be able to execute. Each and every one of these categories has a group of books. I'd say about 20 to 25 audiobooks. We don't have to read all of them in one category, but we can go jump back and forth depending on what we vote on, you know, which category. Because it only makes sense that we read 1 or 2 in each category at least, so that way we know what it's about. So any questions? Anyone?
E.T. phone home.
Sorry, hold on. There we go. So, E.T. has phoned home. Rob, you're hilarious. You've got to get me there.
Thank you. My ego keeps appreciating that.
Now, just so you're aware, are these part of the Rich Way? Yes and no. It doesn't have to be part of the Rich Way. I invited a lot of people who are not part of the Rich Way to this audio book club. So I have another group called $100 Million Run. And I have my own group, which is known also as Raise Your Standards. So it's up to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be part of the Rich Way, but it can be part of the Rich Way. So I'm taking advantage of both platforms because this is a topic that is really important to cover. And it's not about giving you an hour of listening to me talk or anyone else. It's about giving us 15 to 20 minutes to go over the book and making certain that you got the main idea of the book through a review, a one-page review that I have on these books, as well as a review that I can forward to you that's available on YouTube. So that way you can not only listening to me, but you can follow the review on YouTube as well, which usually the reviews are like 10 minutes long. right? Any questions?
What's
Um,
the format? So what do you would it be a book a week? Would it be what's your format?
So the format right now is I was looking at to do it either every 1 week or every 2 weeks. Okay. Now, the more we go over this, the more accountable you will feel and compelled you will feel to do this. So if you are interested, what I will do is have you sign your own contract to yourself, not to me, and I'm going to sign my own. And we're going to show each other this contract. And the contract's basically going to say something along the lines, which I'll give you an example, that will say, you know, I, David Diaz, will dedicate 30 minutes a day of reading, and at a minimum 15 minutes a day of reading in order to expand my horizon in reading. And it will also give you 2 other things that are involved in reading in this contract for yourself. So you're not doing a contract for me, but I'd like to hold you accountable, as well as everyone else would like to be able to hold you accountable so that you don't fall off the wagon just like we have in other programs.
Falling off the wagon, are you going to provide medical insurance if we fall off the wagon and hurt ourselves?
Of course, I can sell you insurance. Glad you asked, Rob. I can sell you insurance. I definitely can. So for that I charge. Well, you know, hey, I don't charge. I just collect it. You know, I'm the toll collector, insurance collector. So when would we have these meetings? It's up to you. You tell me what's best for you. Are Mondays good? Are Tuesdays good? Is Friday better? You tell me. Wednesdays are open. Monday is tougher for me. So I could do pretty much Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday to Friday would be better. And if it needs to be later, you tell me.
Well, okay, so what time, just to make things easy, what time in Eastern time are you thinking of making this?
Well, we could do this time. We could do it later. We could do it earlier. So,
but my suggestion is we just determine where you're going to get the most people, or what time you're going to get the most people.
Yes. So the most people will be able to do it later at night.
Right, exactly.
8 p.m., 9 p.m. at night, Eastern time, which would be like 6 p.m. your time, Rob.
Okay. So, I mean, I generally take my last break. I work just for reference purposes. I work from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. your time, and I generally take my last break at anywhere between let's see, 8:30 and 9 or so. And that's
okay.
15 minutes. And that schedule changes daily. You know.
Yeah. Got it.
So I can't guarantee that I will be on every week, and unfortunately, I mean, if I am on there, it would be great, but it doesn't look to be likely unless you do it.
So Rob,
you do it.
Rob, that's one of the reasons why we have this book club, is because of the mindset that you're in right now.
Well, what I was going to say was that if you do it on Thursday, I'm off on Thursdays, and I have a lot of availability on Thursday.
Okay, but you don't. You're not part of other programs, classes that are going on Thursdays. That's why I asked.
I don't know. I would have to look, but I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, I do other things, but at nighttime, and it would be after this ends, because I'm on Pacific time here.
So, would you say 8 p.m. is good? 8:30
So, and this is Eastern time, right?
Eastern, or we could do earlier Eastern.
I'm generally available then.
Okay, Annette, what time is good for you?
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Wednesdays are not good for me at all.
Okay, Wednesday's no good. How about Thursdays?
Thursdays. 6:30 to 8 o'clock. I'm not available.
In which
Okay.
time zone?
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay, got it.
Other than that, Monday, Tuesday, I think I'm flexible, and Friday too.
What time? This time?
Fridays after 5:30.
So this time would be good, 6 p.m.?
Yeah.
How about Thursday, 6 p.m.? Or Friday? I mean, Friday, the reason I...
You said 20 minutes?
Sorry? 20 minutes.
Like 20 minutes?
Yep, 20 minutes.
It's Thursday by 6. Starts at 6, and 20 minutes I can do that.
Okay. Thursdays. So let's keep it for Thursdays then. So what we'll do is I'm going to forward this video to some people that asked me to forward it to them, and then we'll take it from there and see what they say so that we keep the class on Thursdays as well, 6 p.m. The only thing is some people wanted to have Chris Holder's class, which is at 5:30 on Thursdays, so that's why I asked. And since both of you might be interested in that, I don't want to create an inconvenience for that. So Friday, we can either do, as you said, Friday. For Rob, Friday, would that work? This same time?
More than likely not. And I'm not being negative or pessimistic or anything like that. It's just, I would have to see if I can make an arrangement a special arrangement to have a later lunch on a certain day. And then I can make that request, and they can either approve it or not.
Okay, got it. Let's do the Thursdays. Let's keep it at Thursdays. And I mean, it's tough, but I guess we can try and do it on Thursday and see. Or let me think about it, because how is Tuesdays for you, Annette? And Rob, how is Tuesday?
Tuesday before 7.
How about you, Rob? How's Tuesday? The same time, Rob. Rob? Robert? Did we lose him? I don't know if we lost him. Let me see. I can't tell. Rob? Yep, Rob, we lost him. He's driving just like you are. So, oh well. So let's shoot for Tuesday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up this contract together by tomorrow morning. and I'm going to send it to you. It's very easy to follow, and it's also good for you as an individual. It's not, you know, I'm here just to hold you accountable to the contract, but in the end, that contract is for you. All right? Annette, hope all is well. You look great.
Thank you.
And I love the mood. Yes, yes. All right. Well, take care. And we'll talk next Tuesday. All right? 6
All
p.m.
right, David. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.